Welcome back to Micro Aquatic Shop channel. Is pea puffer fish good for beginners? How many small puffer fish should I have in my tank? I've heard someone recommend having 3 for a 10-gallon tank and 6 for a 20-gallon tank. Is that true? If you are wondering about the freshwater pea puffer fish, I'm here to answer it for you. Today I'm going to show you how to care for your puffer fish, pea puffer tank mates, and most importantly, where to buy them at the best aquarium shop in Australia. Why are they so popular in recent years? I guess it's because they are petite and lovely with loads of smart personalities that you can easily keep in a nano tank. There are plenty of care guides out there for these boys, so I'll give you my honest opinion, lots of tips, and advice from my own keeping experience and including selling small fish roofs while I work at the Micro Aquatic Shop. Puffer fish in Australia are known to not be docile, and it is recommended to keep them alone or you have to keep them in a species-only tank. But in my experience, I recommend keeping them in a small group and a larger nano tank with a capacity of 488 liters or 12 to 20 gallons. You know, in the wild they move around foraging and they have a big chasing game right in my aquarium tank. They are kept in tanks together. If kept in a group, they should be around 3 for a meal. However, most fairs sell juveniles and they sell them at an age selling small puffins, males, and others. It is very difficult to distinguish between them as children, if you see any aggression. It's probably fighting for food, and it will be easier for you to get your first batch of food to set up another tank to avoid further aggression. I kept them in groups and it all works, but groups are more ideal and more natural for them. You'll notice more natural behavior from the dwarf pea puffer. It's all about the tank setup and the type of food you feed them that will help reduce their aggressive nature. That's what we'll discuss in the next part. Therefore, setting up the tank, feed, and even water parameters can be done in a fairly wide pH range from 6 to 8. These fish are 100% freshwater dwarf puffers and they don't need salt or brackish water added at all. About the same temperature, they can range from 22 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. I keep the temperature at 25 degrees Celsius, and these guys really enjoy this environment. You should definitely have plenty of hardy aquatic plants in your tank, and this is another reason you might want to keep them in a slightly larger nano tank with other fish to keep them entertained and socialized. We'll discuss dwarf puffer tank mates later, but now let me show you the rest of the easy and comprehensive way to set up a habitat. All animals need food, right? And so are your pets, pea puffer fish. I know the high-protein diet with shrimp bloodworms and salted shrimp is their favorite. Don't put your hand in when feeding them. It can be harmful to the fish and also harmful to you. I know you love them so much. I mean, sometimes I'm addicted to them too and want to cuddle them. However, from my thoughts, here's the best advice for you. You can set up a suitable living environment for them, a suitable diet. So the dwarf pea puffer loves you and is so grateful to you. The occasional addition of live food such as snails, small shrimp, and bloodworms is a great way to see them hunt and explore their natural hunting instincts. Dwarf pea puffer fish are notoriously intolerant of detritus and pellets, so if you're buying them, you really should always have frozen food on hand. So, the question I get asked the most about dwarf pea puffers is, can I keep them with other fish? And the answer is yes. You can keep them with fast-moving fish like Tetra's fish. They are definitely perfect companions in the community tank. Their character likes to inflate the body, float, and love to chase other fish. Tetra's fish are the best dwarf puffer tank mates. Tetra is small but agile, and you can't take your eyes off the Tetra's fresh colors. Sometimes I see them having chases, and sometimes if I come across a prolonged conflict, I have to stop them. But don't worry, Tetra loves this. Tetras are also smart and agile, so you can rest assured when buying Tetra and buying pea puffer together. Another dwarf pea puffer tank mate is the lower tier of the tank, that is bristlenose pleco and corydoras. When I tried keeping them together, I noticed that the freshwater pufferfish didn't pay much attention to these quiet friends. On the other hand, the bristlenose pleco and corydoras help the tank become cleaner, the water source is cleaner, and the biological waste is not visible and I don't even see it. I rarely change the water or clean the tank. This is an interesting thing I have found and I recommend you try to breed them like me. With a 20-gallon tank, you should have 3 freshwater puffins, 1 Corydoras or 1 Bristlenose Plico, and 2 to 3 Tetras. The population for such a first tank is stable, and you will be delighted to see the pea puffers having fun with friends without being shunned by their aggressive personalities. A reputable address selling pea puffer, freshwater puffer fish is Micro Aquatic Shop. Pea puffer fish is the best selling at the store. It's no surprise that 4 to 5 customers buy pea puffer on average 10 customers. They say the Micro Aquatic Shop's puffers are healthy, smart, and very adaptable to their tanks. Do you know why? Because Micro Aquatic Shop sells what they breed. They have a breeding room, and every batch of adult fish for sale to customers is always sold out, and everyone is asking, when will it be restocked? Can I pre-order? How long can I get it? Okay, thank you for watching my video. I hope you get something from here. See you in the next video, and don't forget access to our shop to buy pea puffer fish for sale.